What it do? Can y'all see me? Is she giving? Give me a second. Is she giving? Let's see. She giving. She giving. No, she can give more. She can give more. Y'all, this Palo Santo, baby, when she wants to give, she wants to. But you know what? I definitely need it. I definitely need it because, babies, right before I came live, right before I got live, honey, shit. I'm over here doing my own thing. And right before I go live, that's when somebody wants to test me. Mr. Stevens, how are you, darling? How are you, love? Good evening, Autumn. Good evening, my love. I'm glad you all are here. Because I'm telling you right now, baby. Y'all, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta recalibrate. I can't be doing this readings in my mood right now. Give me 1 minute. Okay. All right. So the reason why I'm on live tonight, right now, is because I'm going to give you all your forecast for tomorrow, tonight. Because I gotta be at my job at 6 a.m. Meaning I gotta be up at 4 in the morning. That's fine. That's fine. Greetings, Sal. Greetings. So that's fine. So I hurried up and I got everything that I did today. Now, for my astrological forecast, y'all, I use Llewellyn's. She got the astrological planetary guide. She just tells me what planets are there, and then I gotta formulate out all the rest. And listen, I love doing it. It's not easy, but I do it, right? And that takes some concentration. So, with that being said, I get done, I come home, and I'm doing what I need to do. And the phone rings. And it's one of my friends, although I don't know. I don't know right now because I'm pissed. So I pick up the phone, I'm like, hey, what's going on? And this individual says nothing. I was like, okay, well, baby, I got to let you go because I got something to do. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I got to get my forecast ready. I'm going live in about 15 minutes. No sooner do I say that, this Mickey Finger says, girl, you've been doing this for 2 years. If it's not hit, it ain't going to hit. So yeah. I hung up the phone. Oh, y'all, this is this individual trying to, because they know. Hey, Nene. They know that they fucked up. They know that they fucked up. And they call me. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before I pick up that phone. It's gonna be a minute. I'm gonna pick up that phone. Baby, thank you. Autumn, thank you. Hey, Martha. Baby, thank you. But you know what, sweetheart? You know what, darling? It's all part of the shit that was going on, with Sagittarius telling these truths and all of that shit. This is all a part of it, baby. This is all a part of it. And I tell you this much, sweetie, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before I pick up that phone. Y'all, with this green screen, y'all couldn't see my pull, but I did my shuffle and I did my pull. We going for the spiritual downloads. We're going to be using the Spirit Oracle by Miss Tony Carmine Sloreno. All right. And I shuffled and I pulled and I got my little 5 cards out the way and everything. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. That went down right before I came live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now wait a minute. Now, and before I go any further, let me just say this. Let me just say this. In the YouTube space, and I think we discussed this a couple of weeks ago. In the YouTube space, YouTube is inundated. I mean, you can't swing a dead cat in these YouTube streets and not hit a tarot reader, not hit a hoodoo princess, not hit an urban witch. It's inundated. I get it. I get it. But if I thought for woman, if I deluded myself into thinking that, I'm going to make it big in that field that is so competitive, listen, it's not that I don't think I cannot. It's just that I know it's going to take some time. But for somebody to have the audacity to put parameters on my goals, yeah. 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 Y'all, and I'm sorry. I don't want to bring this to you. Um, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, Michael, here's what's going to surprise you more. That I'm more multidimensional than just going off. When I cuss them out, it's because I've lost control. Hanging up was a stronger flex. But yeah. 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 I just wanted to bring that all to you to let you know, where I'm at with this bullshit. Okay. We recalibrating. We recalibrating. Aside from that, let me drop the link. Y'all come on up. Tell me how your day was. There we go. There we go. Nay, where you at, Nay? Nay, you gonna come out? You gonna drop the link tonight? You gonna get on the link tonight, Nay? Huh? So yeah. So other than that, my day was fine. I worked, I did what I had to do. I met my stepfather for lunch, did all that. Man, here we go. We got Mr. Stevens. Greetings, baby.
Hello. How are you?
I'm better. I had to get, Michael, like I said, not, you couldn't have done this bullshit like an hour or so before I go live. You're gonna fuck with me 15 minutes before I go live.
Oh
You know
no.
what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh no. Like I said, beyond that, I am fine. I was fine. But congratulations on your prediction, baby. That only means that you're
Yeah.
allowing that only means that you're allowing universal mind to use you when you have to. I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to like divination and developing one's spiritual gifts, here it is. I would say this: people try too hard. They try. You cannot try. You have to allow. When you try, there's a different energy and it blocks because the energy is of effort. Universal mind don't need effort. Universal mind needs you to shut up, sit back, and relax. Then it goes.
Yeah.
Then it goes in.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you this. Because when she was complaining about being overdue, because that happens to some women, and when she was talking, I saw the date, the 10th, And so the day before the 9th, she had her baby, and it was a baby boy. I was like, oh my goodness. I said the 10th. That just blows me.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute, and when like the way, like my readings, the way I do readings, I'll tell people, don't say shit. You don't say nothing. You don't say
Uh-huh.
nothing. And I just let the information come out. And just let the information come out. And then when I get a good feel of what I feel is information, I'll look at you. I'm like, does any of this resonate? And then we proceed forward, and
Oh,
what have
okay.
you. But yeah, I don't like I when it comes to the readings, don't give me a lot. I don't need a lot. That's not what you're paying for. You're not paying for me to validate your shit. You're paying for information that you're not aware of, you know.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all, wait. So I don't know if y'all were watching or looking at your elementals. Y'all, wait a minute. Rabbit, she got me these cards. Rabbit, baby, these cards are. Oh wait, where is it? Baby, these cards right here. These cards right here, Rabbit. Oh shit, where is that? There it goes. There it goes. Maybe this green screen. These cards right here, Rabbit, I put them down and they were doing the talking. I didn't have to do shit. Yes, ma'am. So there we go. All right, Michael, I'm going to drop you down and we're
All
going to
right,
get
take
onto
care.
this podcast. All right, baby. Congratulations, though. I'm happy for you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. One more time. Hold on. Let me do this real fast. Anybody else that wants to get up on here, let me do what I got to do and we'll discuss. All right. So, we were still in the afterglow of that 11/11 portal. All right. So for tomorrow, the moon in Virgo is squaring off with Mars in Sagittarius and Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius. So we still gonna have that double Sagittarian energy, just like that person was slick at the mouth. Oh, we're gonna have a little bit more of that. We're gonna have a little bit more of that. So I'm gonna use my pissed offness judiciously. All right. So now, with what's going down tomorrow astrologically, we can summarize that as a reality check. Like it's a reality check. It's a reality check. We can square that off as vision versus execution. Sagittarius likes to do shit. All right. So after all of this Sagittarian energy today had us dreaming really big, had us opening up our big mouths like that, tomorrow, the Virgo moon is stepping in with a reminder telling you that talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. If there's no plan to back it up, you just talking. That's what that Virgo moon is going to be doing tomorrow. So, with the moon squaring off Mars and Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius, your big ideas, they may feel like they're going to be hitting a wall. But what once felt like a sure thing is going to show cracks. What once looked like, oh, this is going to be easy peasy, baby. It's not that universal mind is saying no. It's that the universe is saying you need to tighten up. You need to tighten up. You've been leaning on us for too long. You this is your dream. We're going to meet you measure for measure, but you got to meet us somewhere. You got to start walking somewhere. Virgo's energy wants the details handled. The details, like Virgo's, like, if you handle the details, you got to handle that before your dream can take to flight. So instead of fighting the structure, lean into it. Instead of like, oh, I got to go through all this red tape, if you want to open a business, or I got to do, baby, go do the red tape. Do the red tape. Stop taking the easy way out. Virgo's energy ain't going to allow for that, baby. So structure and order, the structure and order that Virgo wants you to do, it's not going to kill your vision. It's going to fuel it. All right. Let me tell you. So you all know that, I'm a hairstylist. And prior to that, I used to do nails. And with YouTube and Amazon, everybody now is a nail tech. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna bring it home to what this reading is. I know a lot of people that can do nails and they can do nails well, but the fact is that they're not licensed. They're not licensed. The talent is there. The talent is there, but the desire, the dream to be legitimate, that's where it stops. That lack of responsibility is insulting the talent. And that's what this Virgo is doing right now. Don't do that. Precision right now, dotting the I's and crossing the T's, that's progress. For right now, that is going to be progress. So let me break that down. The moon in Virgo, we're talking again, detail orientation, realistic. We're talking focused on the how, not just what the what. Mars in Sagittarius, we're talking big energy, big dreams, but that energy can burn out quick without any kind of direction. So this Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius makes communication very messy, as we experienced, as I experienced, I should say. So but it reveals what's been overlooked. And like in the situation that I told you about, I was overlooked. Listen, what came out of that friend's mouth wasn't new. It wasn't new. But it was like one of those things like, okay, well, they know me pretty well. So I know they're not going to try that with me. Baby, I knew who they were. I knew who they were. That was universal mind saying you got caught. You got caught sleeping on the job. You gave this individual too much of the benefit of the doubt. And that is what's going on with Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius. All right. So the tension between Virgo and Sagittarius is like, it's very much like passion meets practicality. Both are needed to manifest something real. Wait a minute, where's my media assets? Okay, so I'm gonna throw some tarot up in here. Okay, so with all of this, come on now. Where is it? Give me a second, y'all. Here we go. So with this, we're going to use this. We're going to bring the Chariot reversed. The Chariot reversed. That is when momentum wobbles because your focus is scattered. Okay? You can get there easier if you had GPS and you had a roadmap. You're still making progress, but your progress is hampered because you gave your dream no detail. You gave your dream no structure. All right. Coming up right after that, we got the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Virgo card. This is the Virgo in card form. Look at him. He's paying attention to the details. Look at all of his pentacles. They are all alike because he's paying attention to his pentacles. He's paying attention to his details. We're talking about discipline. We're talking about structure. We're talking about mastery through steady work. All right. Right after that, we got the Hermit. Insight through introspection. Sometimes the answers, in the quiet, sometimes the answer is in the quiet, in the refinement. Sometimes the answers is in the detail and not loud not loud movements, not loud moments. And I'm telling you right now, after that phone call, I understand the Hermit more and more. All right. So together, all of those cards together, they are reminding us that slowing down isn't losing momentum. It's recalibrating our aim. If your goal is worth it, you'll slow down and pay attention to the details. All right. Okay, you know what? Here's your affirmation. And this affirmation is going to work for you just as well as working for me, because now it's coming out of need. I'm not just saying this affirmation for you all, I need it for myself too. Here we go, y'all. We're going to affirm. My vision is solid. My discipline makes it real. I honor the process as much as the outcome. Oh, shit. Let me say that one more time. My vision is solid. My discipline makes it real. I honor the process as much as the outcome. Yep. Let me check. Let me go back into the we got everything from Sal. Sally is in the comments just posting up a storm. All right, y'all. I dropped the link again. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. I'm gonna give you your cards. I'm going to post these on the Instagram, on the YouTube, and on the TikTok. If you're not, please follow me. On those media, on those platforms right here. Hold on for a second. And mama, I needed it too. And thank you for sharing with me, baby. Thank you for sharing with me, love. You damn right. You damn right, rabbit. Okay. Here we go. Once again, we're using the Spirit Oracle by Tony Carmine's Sloreno. First card we're doing is for the collective. All right? It's for the collective. All right, y'all. There's no numerological aspect that we got to break down. Hold on. Oh, shit. There we go. And the card says, message from afar. All right? Message from afar. Y'all, collective. This card right here, universal mind is whispering to you. You can't get no farther than that. Guidance is trying to reach you through signs, through dreams, through synchronicities. But here's the question, collective. Are you open to hearing what universal mind is trying to tell you? With this card is giving me a disconnection from divine flow. This card is giving me feeling distant or unheard. And like I said, being disconnected. Collective, you all got to remember, you got to remember that messages don't always come loud. Sometimes they show up as stillness or in timing. Sometimes messages come through when shit blows up in your face. Sometimes messages come through when a quote unquote friend lets you know in so many ways that they don't believe in your vision. That wasn't accidental. That was divine intervention. The heat is turning on, y'all. That's confirmation. This card right here, this is saying that the divine is nudging you. Or for some of y'all, long-awaited news, or spiritual communication from across the realms. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, where is mine? Here it is. Because you've been opened. You've been opened, Miss Autumn. All right. Collective. When the mind quiets, that's when everything you need to know will be loud enough for you to hear. When you quiet the mind, when you stop worrying about the bullshit, when you stop worrying about the petty shit, when you start focusing on your dreams, when you start focusing on who you are and how far you've come, and give yourself congratulations for making it down that road that nobody else would have been able to, that's when universal mind is talking to you. Universal mind speaks in your own language. Shit that only you will be able to comprehend. Shit that only you will be able to understand. You got to listen with your intuition, not with fear. So, collective, for this card, we're going to affirm. Give me a second, y'all. For this card, we're going to affirm. I'm tuned in to divine frequency. I hear what's meant for me. I'm tuned in to divine frequency. I hear what is meant for me. If you've been getting signal lately, if you've been getting messages lately, you know, you can put it in the chat or keep it to yourself. I don't want to invade on anybody's privacy. What's been calling your attention? Hmm? Hold on. Wait a minute. I see signs, but I never feel like I know they mean, aside from something's going to happen. And Rabbit, maybe that's all. Maybe that's all you're supposed to know, baby. Maybe that's all you're supposed to know. I come out here and I do these readings, baby. And I would love to say, this man in this red Corvette is going to come and sweep you away and da 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 and all that. I gotta be okay with what universal mind gives me. Maybe there's somebody else that has a higher frequency than me and can do all that, but this is what I have to offer. And what I have to offer, and what I have to offer, I gotta be okay with. Hold on. At work trying to stay active. Look at, yeah, y'all. Give Sal some applause, because Sal is trying not to be unemployed, okay? Because they ain't giving us no SNAP things, Sal. Yep, yeah. There gonna be a lot of skinny bitches at the end of this government shutdown. Okay. Moving right along. Moving right along. Wait a minute, what's this? What's this? You may want to put some kind of thought in that. Go where you're guided. Go where you are guided. Don't be haphazard, though. All right. Moving right along. My fire signs. My Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians. Oh. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to get as close as I can before this green screen messes up this card. It says eternal love. It says eternal love. You know what, though, fire signs? Here it is, though. Aries, Leos, and Sagittarians. Here it is, though, baby. What does forever love look like when it starts with you? What does forever love look like when it starts within you? Eternal love. We talk with this card right here, from our fire signs. We are talking about healing wounds from things that we lost, from trust that has been broken, from broken hearts. When you all fire signs, when you all realize, when you all get to realize that that when you have a love that's rooted within yourself, you're going to realize that you found a love that never fades. You're going to find a love that never fades because it's self-manufactured. Yeah. Everlasting, everlasting love, eternal love, I should say. Eternal love. Just the thought of it. We talking about enduring devotions, a karmic or a twin flame, things of that nature, you know? But here's the thing. Security in love, that begins with you when you stop fearing loss. Y'all, love isn't found, it's remembered. Love isn't found, it's remembered. Here we go, y'all. Fire signs. And y'all, if the affirmation fits, go ahead and claim it. Y'all, here we go. Aries, Leos, and Sagittarians, here we go. I am love in motion, and that vibration never fades. I am love in motion, and that vibration never fades. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. Y'all, how am I doing? I didn't know what I was gonna be able to pull being pissed off. How am I doing, y'all? Autumn said claimed. Okay, I must be doing something right. If Miss Autumn says she gonna claim it, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. All right, y'all. Moving right along. Moving right along. That damn rabbit, I'm telling you all right now, that damn rabbit, she tickles the shit out of me every time. Woo! Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at my Marties. My Marties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Air signs. My Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquas. Woo! Honey. Tony Carmine Sloreno, she's the artist, baby. Mama was working through something when she did this card. This card right here is soulmate. Maybe she got the yin and the yang. Yeah, Mama was working through something. When we're talking about soulmates, y'all, we're talking about alignments of souls. And they mirror each other's growth, their lessons, and their evolution. So for my air signs, my Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, are you all ready for a love that reflects who you are becoming? My Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, y'all are craving a deeper connection. You all are craving clarity in that vibration that we call love. You all got to remember that learning that every person that comes into our lives, every soulmate teaches us something. Not they just don't stay, but they teach us something. We're talking about partnership that is magnetic. Spiritual, we're talking about spiritual contracts fulfilled. Air signs, remember, we attract mirrors of who we are. We don't attract replacements for what we lost. We attract what we are. We attract what we are reflecting. When soulmates arrive, they arrive to help us remember our wholeness. I forgot what movie it came from, but someone said, "You complete me." When I heard it, I'm like, "Oh, that's beautiful." But when I started going into my spiritual studies, it was like, "Wow, you complete me." So in other words, if that individual goes away, then you are incomplete. So in other words, that is a codependency. That's not real love. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You complete you. The individual that's come into your life should complement you. You fulfill you. Y'all, these last two cards, there's been a thread going up in here. There's a thread going on here, all right? So my Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, we going to affirm. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. My Aquas, my Libras, and my Geminis, we going to affirm. Every soul I meet reflects my evolution. Every soul I meet reflects my evolution. Moving right along. Water signs. Mm. Pisces, Cancerians, and Scorpios. Innocence. Childlike. Pure at heart. Untarnished faith. Water signs, when was the last time you trusted life without second guessing it? In order for this to come through, my Pisces, my Cancerians, and my Scorpios, what I'm getting is that you all are guarded. Your heart is guarded. And you all are losing touch with just the simple joy. Water signs, you all have to allow yourself to believe again. You got to give yourself a fresh start. Sincerity, honest energy. Water signs, you all got to reconnect with your inner child and reset that emotional compass. You're allowed. You're allowed to begin again. Every day is a clean slate. Fuck it. I'd say every second is a clean slate. You allowed, water signs. Shit, everybody that this applies to, you fucking allowed. Pisces, Cancer, Cancerians, and Scorpios. Man, I don't know why it's so. I think it's because I was pissed off that the shit is not coming to me as fast as I like it to. Pisces, Cancerians, and Scorpios. We're going to affirm. Oh shit! You all are going to. Where it is? There it is. You all are going to affirm. Oh, here we go, y'all. I trust life the way I did before fear taught me not to. Shit, I almost want to cry. I trust life the way I did before fear taught me not to. Oh, fuck. Whew. All right, y'all. Last but not least, we got the earth signs. Here we go, your earth signs. Oh, well, that one hit me good, girl. That one hit me good, y'all. The artist. My Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorns. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn. What masterpiece are you painting with your pain? How are you all turning that pain into power? Earth signs, y'all are feeling very uninspired, or you're feeling boxed in by perfectionism. Earth signs, creation is therapy. Being creative is therapy. Your story, how you overcame, is the art. With this card, my earth signs, we're talking about creativity and authenticity. Earth signs, life is the canvas. Your healing is going to begin when you take that pain and you transmute it into power. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, you all are the artist and the art. Your life is the gallery. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, here we go. I create with intention. Every choice adds color to my path. I create with intention. Every choice adds color to my path. Y'all, water signs, you almost got me. Water signs, you almost got me. Y'all, I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. That's why I came on live, and I want to thank you all. So, once again, we are still feeling that afterglow after that 11/11 portal. The visions, the messages that we are feeling, those are real. They're just asking for structure right now. Do not rush divine timing. Do not rush divine timing. Hold on before we. Anybody want to get on before I sign off? Here we go. A perfect form always follows an aligned focus. You want these things to come through? Give it some structure. Give it some structure. Okay. Nobody's coming on. That's okay. If you want to support the channel, you guys can buy me a coffee or hit my Venmo. Both links are in the profile. You know, every bit of energy you share helps keeps the messages flowing, baby. It's $59 a month for this damn platform that ain't nobody using. Anyway, Martha, thank you. Thank you, by way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Miss Martha. Rabbit, thank you so much. Sale, thank you so much. Mrs. Stevens probably passed out. Nene, I think she ditched class. Autumn, thank you so much. Autumn, thank you so much for being here, you all. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna rest up, girl. I'm gonna take a shower and then hit the hay. I got to I gotta photograph these things and wait for the transcripts so that I can pull them down and post them. Again, these are gonna be on the Instagram, the YouTube, and the TikTok. So with all that being said, you all, thank you so much. Thank you. You all stay in alignment, stay in assignment. Your assignment is your alignment. All right. I'm out. All right, babies. Sal, thank you. Thank you, Sal. All right. Good night.